Okay, audio's coming in. Logitech's doing stupid Logitech stuff. That's fine. All right. OBS Studio disconnected. I disagree, sir. Sir. What do you want, Logitech? Go away. Okay. Okay. Getting there. Chat rate 1. Really? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Ah, what is this doing? Stupid YouTube. Okay. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. What is my video settings on? Way too big. 1920 by 1440. Ooh. That's better. Okay. 1920 by 1080. Should I do 1080? I should probably do 1080, huh? Okay, that's better. We'll go with that. Performance, decent right now. We'll see. Let's go ahead and continue. Performance still good. Camera's not chugging. Okay, I think we're good. Audio's a little quiet. Let's pick up the audio a little bit. And I need to fix, hold on. I need to fix stream settings now. Wait. I don't know what kind of games you like, but I stumbled across Path of the Titans a year ago and enjoy it. It's a 100-person server dino survival game. You pick your species and have to survive. Interesting. Let's see. One, Kangaroo Core, welcome. Good to see you. Path of the Titans. I have not heard of that one. I'm not usually into like kind of, what's the word I'm trying to think of. Large competitive multiplayer type things, but I will definitely check it out because it sounds really interesting. The only dino survival game that I've played thus far, I played a little bit of Ark a long time ago, and it was really horrible, and I didn't like it. But I think that was more that game than the concept, because the concept's really cool. yeah, I think I've settled on playing some Call of the Wild here. But I need to update the stream name, and YouTube makes that really obnoxious. So, no, I appreciate the suggestion. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I've never heard of it, so I look forward to finding out more. Let's see, content. Go here. Gonna do the Hunter, Call of the Wild. Let's see. What's your favorite genre of game? My favorite genre of game? That is a good question. I like a lot of games. A lot of different kinds of games. I think my favorite genre If I had to pick a favorite, I heard that. We will get to you. If I had to pick a favorite genre, I probably prefer kind of puzzle exploration games. Think Myst, think The Witness, things like that. I think that Outer Wilds, obviously, Outer Wilds is amazing. That's probably my favorite genre. But I play I play anything. I play platformers, I play I would like, you know what I would like? I've been looking for a really good like military shooter. I love me some COD. I like old COD. I like COD 4. I like up through like Black Ops 2 era. I had so much fun playing those. Team deathmatch, multiplayer. Once it started moving into advanced warfare and later, I didn't like it. And I tried playing some of the newer ones. I tried like Black Ops 6 or 7. Not 7, that's the new one. But I tried some of those. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. There's a very cool puzzle game called Puzzle Agent. It's animated by a really cool YouTube. Grickle has a very Twin Peaks X-Files feel to it. Ooh, I feel like I've heard of it. I've never played it. I don't think I've even seen it. But the name sounds familiar. Favorite shoe is Arma. I'm very excited for Hell Let Loose Vietnam. I played... I actually have one of them. Which one do I have? I picked up... I apparently have Arma 2. And I think I bought it a million years ago, specifically like when I was in high school to play with one of my friends and try to get into DayZ, the DayZ mod when that came out. I played the base Arma 2 a little bit. It was okay, but I hardly remember it. And my feelings on shooters has changed a lot since then. So Arma Reforged is really good. It's basically a forge mode for the community before Arma Forge is released. That's cool. I know my friend Tim Lee over on Legacy Studio plays Arma Reforger every now and again. I might check that out. Okay, what am I trying to do here? I want to fix the stream title here. Let's see. Souls games or Spyros are my favorite. I love me some Spyro. Oh my god. I liked Spyro 1. I love Spyro 1 so much. Spyro 2 was okay. I played most of it. I played like 80-90% of it. I did beat it. I don't think I 100%ed it. I haven't played Spyro 3 yet. I got the trilogy, but I haven't played through the third one on it yet. Okay, that's what we'll do. Okay. Playlists. Let's do a new playlist. This is going to be the Hunter streams. Hunter. Well, I'm trying before I go to work. Happy stream, brother. Peak season of UPS. You have a real good shift, man. And take it easy. Good seeing you. Why can't I see the whole window? What is it doing? Okay, we'll put it in a playlist later, I guess. I just need to set the game. Why don't I see the game section? Okay, let's save that and then go to, is it under? Maybe I can manage it from here. Settings, no. Switch account, select stream. No, this is the right stream. Well, not really the right stream. At least it has the right title now. Add tag, recommended tags. Here we go. Call of the Wild. Save. There we go. Okay, excellent. Okay. So that should be good. Hopefully this isn't crashing. No, I think we're good. Okay. All right. Wonder, oh, hold on. I'm stupid. I made the title Wandering Through the Woods, except it's not wandering, it's wondering. I am not wandering through the woods. Well, I might be, but oh my god. This is what happens when I don't know what I want to play. Wandering. Dingus. Okay. Refresh page. Wandering through the woods. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. We will probably end up wandering through the woods because I always end up wandering through the woods when I play this. Okay. Oh, there. Okay. Stream live. Camera's not lagging. Game, audio. I think we're good. Now, what are we hunting today? Harvest a white-tailed deer from at least 200 meters away with a scoped rifle on Kraken Rope Bridge. I don't like Kraken Rope Bridge. Harvest an elk down from a ground blind. We could do that. Bonus points if... Don't have... Yeah. Well, I'm probably not going to get it to come within 40 meters of a ground blind. Could do a moose in Topeka. Harvest a white-tailed deer at night. Maybe we see if we can do Kraken Rope Bridge at night. I don't know. Whitetail deer. 8 a.m. Moose. 10 p.m. Which means they might walk across here. Okay. Okay, I could do that. Let's see if we can do 2 and 1. Okay, I need ammo though, I think. What does my... Hold on, what does my ammo situation look like? Okay, so I need some more of my big bore ammo. That's not going to be an issue for the white-tailed deer. 300 Magnum soft points. 300 Magnum soft points. Buy a handful of those. There we go. Okay. No, no, no. What am I doing? I've got this tree stand. Do I want to bring the tree stand? We'll see. I'll bring it. We'll see how it goes. I should probably bring a tent. Not that I have room for a tent. Yeah, no. Okay. All right, let's just get down there and we'll see what we can see, and then oh, it's so far away though. What time is it? It is 1:45. Okay, let's do this. Let's sleep for a bit. Let's sleep until 22, I think. $10 p.m. All right. Because this feeding point goes until 8 o'clock, but then this starts at 8 a.m. Which means there's probably a rest zone somewhere. Okay. There's a bear over there. All right, here we go. Do I have my... Hold on. If I'm going out at night, I should bring my night vision finder. I think it's this one. No, this one. Let's put those there. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Tempting, but no, we have a mission. We're going for white-tailed deer in the Rope Bridge region. Where does the Rope Bridge region start? Right there. Okay. Now, I have tried to do this mission a few times, and part of the problem is it's actually kind of difficult to get a clear shot from 200 meters away in this spot. There's other spots. Hello, moose. There's other spots where 200 meters is no big deal. But in this area in particular, there's not a lot of... See, even right here, like that tree line is, well, 80. You can see there is 200. But finding a through shot over there is actually kind of difficult. And what it ultimately comes down to, I think what the game's wanting you to do, is from the bridge, you get a pretty good sight line to the beach. And I think it wants you to take that shot. I tried it once, and it didn't go very well. But we will try it again. See what we can do. He sure sounded close. Oh, now he's fleeing. I do wish animals would get a little more aggressive with you. Actually, I say that because it's ridiculous that everything runs from you. Everything always runs. The only animals I've had that don't immediately turn around and run are the crocodiles, but even then, they like don't really come after you. Right, if we find a deer this far out, it's not really useful because that marker is the start of the rope bridge region. So I really... That bear... Oh, that's a moose. So I really would rather not find anything until we get at least that far. Settle down. I'm moving away from you. That moose. He does not like me being here. Oh, a coyote. Oh, did I see it? Thought I saw it for a moment. I think I do have a mission to get a coyote at night, but it's not here. It's in a totally different area. All right, we're getting close now. I heard something. Wait a minute. Wait. What's my... That's not what I meant to do. Dang it, which one of these is my flashlight button? Hold on. Flashlight. Gameplay. Settle down. Key bindings. Headlamp. L, obviously. There we go. Where are we? Okay. So we are crossing the threshold now. So what are our missions? Down a white-tailed deer from at least 200 meters away. And we can pick up a second one if we get a quick kill bonus of 100, which means I need to get a perfect shot. See, here's the problem. Like, this ridge is only 20 meters away. So I think it's wanting me to shoot at them down there. I know there's deer that go around, that walk around down there, but I see them there so rarely. Oh. Is a moose. I'm not interested in moose right now. See if I can scare it. I don't think that's how the light works. I'm not convinced that... Hi. Says he's alert. He don't care at all, though. What? Now he's attentive. Howdy. Evening. Just walk right on by. All right, how we doing? Doing pretty good. The rope bridge is here. That's right about the center of the zone. See, like, 200 meters is actually super far away. Like, it's way back there. Looking for whitetails. Oh. Low. No, it said it was 50 to 70 meters, so it should be like right in front of me, basically. I'm not opposed to doing this in 2 shots, because if I can get a quick kill on one of them here, that's still a mission complete. Anybody around here? Oh, oh, oh. We've got us a rest zone. Shoot, get down. Oh, interesting. Hold on. I think I want this recommended class 3 to 6. Yeah. Can't see anything. just want to get up next to that tree. There we go. Hello. Oh, perfect. Are there any others? Doesn't seem like it, just the two. Okay, that's fine. How close are they? 20 meters. Hold on, hold on. I think I want to shoot. Where are you going? Okay, okay. No, no, I want the other one. Here we go, here we go. Don't think that was good. I mean, we hit him, we definitely hit him, but I don't think that's going to be a quick kill 100. I, um, we got him, right? I hit him in the lung. What did I do wrong? He hasn't died yet. I saw him buck, though. No blood. It didn't even register the hit. What? Well, that's disappointing. That's such garbage. I saw him perfectly. How did that not count as a hit? That is such garbage. All right, let's see if we can see any guys down on the beach from the bridge. There's a bear on the other side of the bridge, apparently. That's not helpful to us right now. Oof. It is foggy out there. There we go. I don't see anybody out there. Nope. Hold on. Do I have the, it's on number 5. Okay. Hey, there's a fair number of places I can put this thing. What if I put it over here? I don't want a bear right now. Come on. Up. Whitetail, huh? This is apparently a jackrabbit feeding point. I always find the smaller animals the hardest to actually find. I've seen them on occasion, but it's pretty rare. Can I put this up anywhere? No. The problem I'm finding with these tree platforms, all the places that I would want to put them, the trees don't support them there. All right, let's see. Anybody out there? See a lot of tracks. Not a lot of animals. That's how it usually goes. Still in range? Yeah. See, like, even if I found an animal, like, at that tree line, that's still only 120 meters. 200 is kind of insane. I can make the shot. I've made shots at 200 meters plenty of times. The trick is finding a place where I have 200 meters of runway. Look at all these tracks. What is all this? Deer. Interesting. Going this way. That's interesting. Put that down. Okay. How old are these? Very. Okay. Hello. 470, not high enough to pique my interest. Okay, so that means they probably go to the water first, and then they travel this way to sleep. That makes sense. I wonder. I wonder if I could set up a tree stand. Ooh. Ooh, okay. What about this? What if we did this? Probably want it down a little bit more so that I'm not like in the tree like that, or in the branches. Let's just slide it down. Come on. Come on. There you go. Ugh. There. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay. Now, where's the 200-meter mark? See, like, it's way out there. $200 meters is a ridiculously long way for a mountain area, a forested mountain area. All right, give me that back. All right, let's head over that way. Let's head over here and see if we can find anything interesting. There seems to be a feed zone here. Or jackrabbits. Me? What time is it? 11:43. So I would not expect them to be there anymore. Because this claims the region is only a sleep region until 8. Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely the right place. Just where could I possibly get a sight line that's 200 meters from here? See, the top of that ridge is only 50 meters. I need 4 times that. Okay, are these anything new? Nope, still the deer. Interesting. Black bear feeding. Oh, oh, there he is. Can I get him? Oh, there's two of them. Bad shot. I knew it as soon as I took it. It was a bad shot. I don't like night hunting. I can't see anything. It's also horrible for visibility. All right, what else do we have? Well, maybe we should look at one of the coyotes. Travel to Layton Canyon at night. That's an easy one. Let's do that. Except it's not going to tell me where Layton Canyon is, apparently. Oh, here it is. Out here. No, don't. Just fast travel. All right, let's actually complete a mission, shall we?
This is it. Layton Canyon. Time to find that elk.
Elk? Okay. Okay, what do you want? You want a tower. Visit the lookout tower at night. You mean this lookout tower? The one not even remotely close to me? I'd almost be better off going to this station, honestly. I think I'll do that. I'll go here, and then I'll grab a ATV and go over to the lookout tower. Garage. Quest. All right, where are we going? Right where it says, but I want to follow the road. Okay, hold on. Let's find the road. Okay, road found. Now we're going to follow it here. And then we want to turn right. Whoa! No, 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 no. I swear to God, these ATVs have some of the worst handling I have ever seen. The whole point of an ATV is that it like grips the ground and has really good kind of power and control off-road. These do not. These slide around like they're on ice. Where are we going? Right there. Alrighty. Ooh, a bunch of tracks. Here we go. All right. Okay. Harvest the Roosevelt Elk Bowl. What Roosevelt Elk Bowl? What are you talking about? Am I supposed to see something from here? Whoops. No, not that. Put that away. Am I supposed to be able to see literally anything? Because I can't. Okay, I want to be looking in this direction, because that's where the rest of the zone is. I wish there was more to these lookout towers. Like, obviously, the first time you come up one, you can trigger the map to trigger a bunch of waypoints all over the place. But after that, like, there's so much, like, this is such a nice interior, and you got all this stuff. None of this is interactable. There's no reason to ever come into these. And that kind of sucks. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to be able to see a Roosevelt Elk Bowl from here at night. One beautiful bull that likened to hang around Layton Canyon Lookout Tower. The bull would be gone by the time she came down for a closer look, so she's challenged you to harvest it. It was only spotted at night. Okay, when at night? It's a little after midnight. I would give this game all the credit if it was a ghost elk. That'd be so awesome. You see it glowing blue through the fog. Spooky. Are there any... There's a black-tailed deer point. I have no informational points out here. Now it's starting to rain. Man, this sucks. I wonder if I plunk down a moose collar, if that'll help. Oh, wait, what was that? There he is. Can get him too. Look at him. Them are some horns. Look at that. Okay, I need him to turn around. I need him to come back towards me. Shoot. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Or do I just take the shot and go for a spine shot? I could. It's not the worst idea. Yo! One shot, one kill. Oh! That was beautiful. Did you see that? Wow. Oh, he's a diamond. Oh, look at that. Right through the neck. Beautiful shot. Wow. Look at them horns. Mmm. Beautiful. We're keeping you. Absolutely.
Gotta be one in a million. You should
Ha 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 ha. Beautiful. Some length of both main beams subtracted by their difference. Mmm. Ha 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 ha. All right. And that's it for that storyline. Okay, hold on. We need to go to the lodge. Put that boy on my wall. Mmm. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Black. Hmm. Now, where does this new guy go? That's the question. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. So he's... Does he go here? Look at that! Beautiful! Oh! Oh my god. No, yeah, that one. That way we can see the full rack. Oh, beauty. Look at that. You love to see it. I was tempted to put it here, but oh, that's beautiful. Wonder what goes here. Mr. Black. Let's see if there's any new poses for him. Switch to edit mode. Let's see. Yeah, we got a bunch of running poses. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Second trophy. Mmm. We have a lot more to go, obviously. That's wonderful. Yep, let's go back to Leighton. Excellent. All right. So now, what's next? Harvest 2 coyotes downed with a bow. That sounds horrible. And all of these are actually really horrible too. So maybe we do bow hunting in Chila? See if we can knock out both of those at once. First, let's go to Chila, I guess. Let's go here, I suppose. Now, I have not done any bow hunting before, so I'm not sure how this is going to go.
So I heard back from Emily. She and Paul are heading out on a vacation together. They're now officially a couple. Thank God. I thought they'd never get off their butts and lock it in.
All right, let's see. I have no capacity whatsoever. Let's drop this. And let's see, I need weapons. Bows, bows, bows. Here we go. I think I want the bear claw? No. I don't remember. Which bow do I want to use? I feel like it was the bear claw was the good one. I don't remember. We'll take that. And need some arrows. Small game point tracer arrow. What are we? We're after coyote, so that should be fine. Okay. Let's put the bow on number 5. Okay. All right. So let's see. How 20, 40, or 60 meters? How close am I to that chimney? 10 meters. All right, let me go. I just want to do a practice shot to see, to check my aim. I'd like to go 60 meters out. Okay. There's 60 meters. What am I trying to hit? I'm not going to be able to see any of this right now. Okay, let's see if I can hit that corner. 60 meters. Do I think I put it at the tip, right in the center? Or do I have to aim lower? How'd we do? Okay. Wow. That was actually right on point. Can I have my arrow back? No? Well, that's fine. Okay. Okay. So that was pretty much right on point, right? So you want to line up the white tip of the iron sight. Okay. All right. So we need to find Coyote, huh? I don't have. Okay, here we go. I have a Coyote feed zone from 5 to 8 and a water zone from 1 to 4, which is like right now. So they could be down there right now. We are not even remotely anywhere close to that. Let's try fast traveling over to here and then running south. All right, so we're going to head south and we're going to see what we can see. We're just going to take our time. Looking for coyotes. And yeah, the water is pretty much straight south. So we're going to go right up and over that ridge, I think. Winds to the east, which is good, I guess. I am not entirely convinced how much scent matters. Obviously, in real world hunting, I imagine it's pretty important. I imagine because I've never been. But I'm not sure that I have seen scent really make any much of a difference in this game at all. It acts like it's important. But meanwhile, you saw I was standing 2 feet in front of that moose's face a little bit ago, and it did not know where I was. Because it was dumb. Is there a toggle button? Um Fire, use item, holster weapon item, toggle scope. No, that doesn't work. I've just found that it seems like the right mouse button on my, or the right hand button on my mouse feels weak. So that's why when I go to zoom in with the binoculars, they kind of flicker a bit. Pose item wheel, next pose. Aim mode. Oh, aim toggle. Yes! Oh, that's so much better. Wait, is it going to do that for my guns too? It is. I guess that's fine. I care about it more for my binoculars because there's nothing on the left click. So I tend to hold the mouse more loosely when I'm aiming through binoculars versus when I'm in a scope because I'm using both buttons in the scope. So I don't really mind that. I kind of like the scope being held, but it's fine. The toggle will work better regardless. All right, how are we doing on time? It's 1:30. We're ultimately heading there. Is there any... What's our requirement? Harvest a coyote, pass a check. Harvest 2 coyotes down with a bow. Okay. So we have no distance requirement, no quick kill, no trophy size. I want to move carefully, even though I'm still 400 meters out, which is a fair distance. Coyotes in particular spook stupid easy. I should probably turn my light off. Another thing, much like the wind and the smell, I'm not sure how much the light actually matters. I'm not convinced that animals can see the light. Again, real hunting, critically important. Here, I don't know. Nothing yet. Now, hopefully, we catch them at a watering hole and not moving around. Because coyotes move surprisingly quickly, even when they're not running. If I'm having to sneak along behind them, I will probably not catch up. Whole lot of nothing so far. But we're closing in on the lake, so... Alright. Now let's start moving a little slower. Don't know what's up here. I don't have any cover. No. Well, I don't see anything. Oops. Just because I don't see them doesn't mean they're not there. It's also possible I'm early. Because it's only 2 o'clock and my water zone goes until 4. So it's possible they're just not here yet. I see something there? No. Thought I heard something. Guess not. All right, let's keep going. Starting to get a little bit of light, which is good. YouTube will like that a little bit better. I remember I set up an ambush for a coyote once, and I think I did it right here. Because I had a mission to harvest 2 coyotes downed with a handgun. And I think I set up shop in a bush right here next to this water spot. And I waited for... Shoot. Where'd he go? No, 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 no! Shoot! Nope, no good. Ah! So I'm going to have to do that again, I think. Set up shop right here in that bush. And let the clock tick around. Yeah, see, it'll take me forever to catch him. He's too far away for me to get him with the bow. I could probably shoot him from here. I wonder. I wonder if he comes close enough to this for me to get him. He won't now because I spooked him. We'll have to wait until tomorrow. But if I come out here maybe at midnight, 1, and I just set up here. Point's 100 meters away, though. I don't know. Depends on, I guess if he walks through here, I could get him. See, it would be nice. As far as I know, he's just going to keep running. Eventually, he'll decide to stop running, and then he'll go to his next need zone. It would be nice if he would come back to the need zone that he left. He just gradually wander back over this way once he's feeling secure, but I don't think that's how it works. And I could try to follow him, and if he were any other animal, I would maybe try to follow him. But the range that coyotes can hear you is so far that I really wouldn't be able to get anywhere close to him. And if I eventually did, it would just go again exactly like it did here, and we'd have to start all over. All right. Well, what to do? What to do? I mean, I could put this down. And, like, trigger that. Don't think that's going to do anything, though. I think he's long gone. Come on out, coyote. The rabbit that shot glowing red arrows at you has been caught. It is now safe. You can return. I don't think he buys it. No. Okay. All right, well, let's set up for it then, shall we? So what do I want to do? I need to get a tent so that I can sleep out here is what I need to do. Let's go back here. And not there. Want to, not there. Here. I need to do a couple things. I need to, like a tent. I need to drop something if I'm going to get a tent. Did I leave my tree thing somewhere? Don't seem to have it anymore. Um, let's leave my 300 mag here. And I want to bring a tent with me. Yeah, that's it. And we're just gonna take the ATV. Let's go. All right. Lights. All right, so we're gonna head down there. I'm gonna set up the tent and the ATV next to the next to the stand that's down there. Come on. And then we'll sleep until... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. What is this zone? Do I have this? Yes, I did. Okay. Continue. Whoa. Ah. Okay. Almost there. Okay, now I don't actually want to go to that spot. I actually want to go here. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna go... I don't know if this makes any difference, but we're gonna park this in this bush. Okay, now... let's get my tent. Does it matter? Okay. Okay, now we will sleep until... sleep until 1. Oh, goody, it's raining. Okay. Ugh. Can't see crap. Come on, man. Elk. Not what I'm looking for. I suppose I should also put out this. But what I want to do is I don't necessarily want to put it right up on top of me. Let's put it up here a little bit. And like maybe I want it somewhere that I have a clear shot. Does rotating it do anything? I have no idea. Okay. Come on. I know you're here. Make sure I got my arrows. Okay. Why can I see further? Like, without the scope, you can tell it's foggy, but like the fog is kind of in the distance. When I turn on the night vision, though, it's like there's a dome around me that I just cannot see past. Come on, where are you? You have nothing to be scared of. You don't know I'm here. Can't see me. You can't smell me. Can't hear me. You can hear dinner. And look, there's a comfy, warm bed for you to ransack too. Oh, I hate coyotes. They're the worst. I would much rather be hunting moose or elk or bears, even deer. Ugh, excuse me. I'm looking this way because I'm pretty sure he comes from that direction. I'm pretty sure he comes down from the north. How is everyone's evening going? If you're enjoying this, please hit that like button. Really helps me out. Lets me know you are loving this and want to see more. Admittedly, Call of the Wild's a tricky game when it comes to wanting to see more. It's a good game. I like it. And there's a couple channels that are able to provide a good amount of content. Though that's usually mostly edited content because a lot of it is this, which I'm not sure. Thought I heard footsteps. I'm not sure how engaging this is exactly, but I do enjoy playing it. I do enjoy sharing it with you, and if you are enjoying it, then that's pretty awesome. How are we doing on time? 1:30. I think we got here right about 2 o'clock. Yesterday. My kingdom for a thermal scope. Cut right through all this nonsense. Anything. Anything at all. Come on, give me something. Give me a mating call. Anything to let me know you exist. That's all I'm asking for. Almost 140. Hopefully it should be getting here pretty soon. This is from 0 to 4, but I don't think any of these technically need to be at night, do they? Not technically, but coyotes are only really out and about at night, so If anyone has suggestions for better ways of doing this, please let me know. I am all ears. For 145. I think we got to the lake about 150. So hopefully any minute now, we should get some kind of an indication that a coyote exists. The wind has moved a bit, I think. Ooh, man, it is. It's not really that much later. Well, I guess it is a little later than I usually stream, isn't it? But not by much, only by 17 minutes. I don't hear anything. Although I just noticed the fog is clearing up. Look at that. Hey, I can see. That's nice. Not that there's anything to see thus far, but you know, baby steps. Says there's a food zone there. Interesting. There's a feeding zone here for coyotes from 5 to 8. I wonder if it would be better for me. That feeding zone is actually closer to me than that water zone is. And I could set up my collar right up against one of these trees here and have a perfect shot. Hmm. Hmm. Let me just check something here. Does this have access to my inventory stash? Does. Do I have a collar for coyotes? Because here's what I'm using, and this supposedly has a range of 200 meters, though. I don't know if I believe that. Here. This one's also 200 meters. It has an attraction strength of 40. What was this one? Also 40. So why would I use this? Other than that, it's lighter. This one's 500, but it only works on raccoons. Hmm. I don't know, man. I'm losing hope here. I am not seeing anything. No signs of life whatsoever. I mean, technically, this zone ranges for another 2 hours. I don't know if I want to sit here that long, though. If I was hearing anything, like if there was a mating call or something from 200 meters away, then I would maybe have a different opinion, right? Because then I could say, oh, okay, I know he's in that direction. Maybe I can't see him yet, but I've heard him, so I know he's there. But as of right now, I got nothing. I know he was there at this time yesterday before I spooked him, but that's not much to go on. I feel like one of the things I've noticed about this game is when it comes to updates, the devs seem to focus more on skins and stat tweaks than actual like gameplay content. So they'll release, a new reserve, which is a lot of work, don't get me wrong, and it always looks beautiful. It's a whole terrain plus whatever voiceover lines, and so like it's a not insignificant amount of work. Or they'll release a new gun, which maybe it's a new model, and they tweak the stats around a bit. Or maybe they release some new fur variations, which is not a gameplay change at all. It's purely cosmetic, right? Things like that. But what I don't see is them adding like significant features. Right? Like I guess they added the feeder box 1 or 2 updates ago. which is almost something, except it's not, right? It's just an attractor. It's no different than that collar right there. You set it up and it attracts certain animals to it. That's it. So it's not really a new mechanic. It's just a skin on the existing collars. With, again, some tweaked stats for efficacy and things like that. As far as I can tell. They have added things because you have like the tree mounts, the tree blinds, which are really cool. I'd like to see more like that though. Like, how cool would it be if you could have like trail markers or trail cams that you could set up around an area, and then maybe if an animal walks past it, you get a blip on your phone camera, right? To show, hey, there was movement in this region in real time. That's something that doesn't exist right now. Or, like I said, thermal goggles would be really cool. I don't know. And like I was saying with the lookouts, they have the lookout, but there's nothing there. You don't once you've unlocked the markers, there's no reason to ever go up there again, and that kind of sucks. Um, there are sometimes you can find items scattered around, things like broken bits of antler and things like that. Um, and you collect it, and it just gives you a little bit of money, and that's like fine. But I was like, I remember I was talking to Tim at one point, and it's like, I want to be able to do something with that though, right? I'm not necessarily saying that the game needs like a full crafting survival system. I think that would be pretty out of place. But like, give me a reason to want to find those things, because picking it up and having it be, an extra $500 or something. Is this dollars? Whatever this money is. Having it be an extra 500 money, like, that's not really that exciting. So there isn't really any reason to seek out items like that. It's kind of like just a nice bonus in case you happen to come across it, maybe sometimes. It's like, well, what if you could take those and, yeah, you could sell it for like 500, but maybe you could, like, I don't know, make a knife out of it or something and sell that for a bit more if you combine it with, like a branch or something. I don't know. Just a little bit more, just to make the world feel like it has a bit more substance, a bit more physicality to it that just doesn't exist right now. Where are we at? 240. All right, I think I'm going to call this. I'm tired of waiting for this guy, and he was definitely here by now before. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this, and we're going to move it over here. And specifically, I think I want it by this tree here. And I want it to face that way. Again, I don't know if the rotation matters, but this is what we're going to do. Now, this zone is from 5 to 8 in the afternoon. So I think we just do 5. Maybe 450. That was 550. What? Hold on. Hold on. All right. Do we get... Ah! Hold on. Wait. Wait. Not like that. Oh, God. No. I want... Shoot. Inventory. Binoculars. Turn off the night vision. There we go. Well, something's been here. Looks like probably a deer or something, though. Probably not a coyote. All right, so theoretically, there are coyotes over there. Of course, with my luck, they've come and gone by now. Since I'm technically an hour into the zone already. Let's check out the to the lake. Come on, give me any indication of life whatsoever. Doesn't even have to be a coyote. I will take literally anything at this point. I don't know. I feel like this should be like 50-50. On the one hand, I don't expect it to just throw animals at you necessarily. But on the other hand, it shouldn't be difficult. If you're given missions to hunt specific things, I would expect the game to at least temporarily facilitate you doing that, right? If I have a mission to kill coyotes in Sheila, then maybe the game should like spawn a few more coyotes in Sheila. And I know I could do like herd management stuff and try to force the spawns that way, but I don't know. That doesn't feel like you shouldn't have to do that, I guess. If you're having to abuse game spawn mechanics in order to kind of efficiently complete your objectives, I feel like that's a failure of the design of the system. All right. Hold on. Is there even anyone down there? They're supposed to be. But I don't see them. I don't see any feeding points here, actually. It says there's a feeding need zone here, but where's the tracks that indicate that that's the case? I don't see any feeding tracks, actually. I think it's lying to me. Nope. All right. Well, I think we're gonna. No. Okay. I think we're gonna call this one here. Not as successful as I would have liked. However, hello. Got some black-tailed deer I could take down. Ooh, he's level 4. What the heck? Coyote's still nowhere to be seen, right? At least we'll get something. Want you. Wait. How far is he? 150. No, I still want you. Shoot. Did I get him? I think I got him. Let's go see how he did. You get a penalty if you shoot them more than twice. But I think I missed my second shot. Okay. Okay, there's pressure on the radar, which means I got him. It's not very much. Wow. Wow! Look at that! Big drinking zone. It's not very much pressure because I think I have a perk or two that reduces the amount of pressure. Non-vital organ. That's crap. But we can see the pressure on the map, so we know he did die. Where is he? He did not get far. There he is. No vital organ hit. Oh! It almost was. Shoot! That's okay. Nice! Oh. Oh ho. I wouldn't mind getting another one. 300 meters? Go for a neck shot. Oh! Did you see that? That was beautiful. Ha ha ha. See what we got. He was a level 3. Hello. Now I know when it comes to like herd management, there's stuff that like, hello. Fleeing. All right, I'll let you go. I know you need to like keep track of your ratio of males to females within a herd because animals are persistent. And so if you hunt all of the males, then there will be no males. But the herd won't flush out, won't get replaced until you kill all of the animals in the herd or something like that. So it's kind of obnoxious. Let's see what we got. Oh. Look at that. Beautiful. Only a silver. But that's okay. Get that quick kill bonus? Oh yeah. If only I could find a freaking coyote. I also wish there was more reason to check out like these random things that are scattered around. What the? Like we've got this hut over here. Oh, and here's what I was talking about. It's like, oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, here's 80 XP. Like, that's it? I get more XP from a reasonably successful kill than I do from finding the random reward. Which it's fine, because, like, it's just supposed to be... It's not supposed to be a thing, I guess. It's just a little something extra. Which is okay, but, like, it could be something, though. These environments are so vast. They're so big and so detailed. It would just be really exciting if there was just more to see or do. Oh, hello. Then just this kind of hunting loop. Like, you have the space. Do something with it. Where'd my stuff go? It's all up here. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to wander back up that way. See if we can see anything else. If so, maybe we'll get one more in. If not, then when I get up there, we'll call it. Right? Because see, like here's the lake, the Chila Lake cabins. It's like, this is cool. Look at all this stuff. There's nothing here. There's no one here. There's nothing to do here. There isn't even like, even if it was just some kind of environmental storytelling, right? Have, I don't know, journal entries or whatever. Now, some of the side quests or some of the main story quests do go through a couple places like that. So there's like a little bit, but I don't know. They have focused on building a very narrow hunting simulation, which is totally fine. But I guess the framing of that simulation makes me want more, to make it feel, I don't know, more alive, more vibrant. And you can argue that a lot of that stuff is kind of outside the scope of the simulation. And you're probably right, to be honest. But since they don't really seem to be taking steps to evolve the simulation itself, it would be cool if they could add some of the like extra stuff to just make the world feel more, I don't know, lived in. Anyway, we are going to call this one there. No success on our coyotes, but we did get a couple of good kills at the end there, and we got that lovely, lovely diamond. Let's go. Let's actually go back over there, take another look at him. Here we go. Wish I could turn on some lights in here. Ah. Look at you. Beautiful. Absolutely gigantic. And of course, can't visit the lodge without visiting good old Mr. Black. My first diamond. Both of these, admittedly, are storyline diamonds, which I suppose makes them a little less exciting than truly random diamonds, but hey, diamond is diamond. All right. Well, my friends, I want to thank you so much for watching. It's been something a little bit different. If you've enjoyed this, please hit that like button. Lets me know you are enjoying this and you want to see more. And if you do want to see more Call of the Wild, I love this game. I'm not necessarily very good at it, but I do enjoy playing it. And so if you want to see more, I would be happy to share more with you. Just let me know in the comments, in the Discord, or by hitting that like button. Speaking of the Discord, you can find the link Lights just came on. You can find the link in the description. You sign up there, you'll get notifications every time I go live. Since YouTube's system is not the most reliable. And we can chat in between streams. And you can give me all of your suggestions for games I should play or anything else. And we can chat about those games. So, hope to see you there. Otherwise, once again, my friends, I want to thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time.